Is that it, or is this something else? Okay, so that's not it. Let's see, we can look. A dark room covered in dust. Hard to believe someone actually lives here. Have any of our points actually gone up? We have a lot of investigation points. We're focused. I don't know if that's different than it was before or not. There doesn't seem to be anyone home. Well, that didn't help. Can't go around back or anything? Alright, well, I guess that's it. Wait, what was that? It sounded like it came from behind me. Marshmallow. Ooh. Yeah, it's getting spooky now. Excuse the intrusion. I'm with the police. Is anyone here? Yeah, let's just leave. Mosh mosh. Sorry, that joke's bad. Who are you? How did you get into my house? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name is... Well, this music's like really unnerving. My name is Ito and I'm with the police. The door was unlocked. You think because you're the police you can just walk through my house with impunity? I thought I locked the door. What did you say your name was? Not that it matters. Whoever you are, you shouldn't be here. You saw yourself in, you can see yourself out. The door, I know I locked it. Were you followed? Followed? No, I'm looking for your granddaughter, Mai. And I wanted to ask you about the red markings outside. Mai? What do you want with her? She's a good girl, you leave her alone. The last thing I need is some police sniffing around my house. When I came here, I wanted to be alone so that my family and I could live in peace. All you're doing is drawing unwanted attention. Besides, I don't care about those superstitious markings. So you know what those marks are? There were once some who made marks in red so that they wouldn't get lost. A guide to those who passed into the spiritual plane. More likely it's a vandal. Can you hear that? Why, after all this time? Emiko? Emiko, is that you? No, she's gone. Why does it call to you so? Perhaps you can be the one to free me from this torment. Perhaps these old bones have suffered long enough. If it wants to leave, then I'll give it to you. Whoa, slow down. Give me what? What are you talking about? You'll help me, won't you? Take it from me. It wants to go with you. I don't know if I want whatever the heck this is. Oh, it's the mask. Oh, no, stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. Woo! Pant. I'm sorry, child. Sorry, what is this? I feel strange. Years we spent trying to answer that very question. Fruitless years, I don't know. I have to get out of here. I'm sorry. Yes, take it away from this place. As soon as I touched it, it was as if the lens through which I viewed the world was jarred out of focus. My vision swirled and shifted. My legs became limp and a vile smell assaulted my nostrils. I pushed my way back into the entrance. I needed to get out of that house. I don't think we need this mask. Can we just leave it? I'm gonna be honest. That was probably a bad move. Now, I clicked because I noticed we lost sanity from looking at the mask, and then when it got closer, we lost more. I was thinking maybe that was an action I was supposed to take to avoid losing more sanity, was to stop looking at the mask. But I'm not sure if I did something with that, or if that was just I just like skipped the video, so to speak. Oh yeah, we did lose a bit of sanity from all this, though. Yeah, let's get out of here. We probably shouldn't have come in the first place. The wave of sickness that overcame me began to fade as I emerged from the old, musty Kawana house. Immediately, my mind began to write off what I'd experienced as a fluke. Feelings brought on by a lack of sleep and a strange case. After a few lungfuls of the spring air, my headache subsided and the nausea lessened. With every step I took out of the door, the strong emotion I felt holding the mask got further away as well. Maybe it was the old Kawana woman who'd made my mind go to such a strange place. What other explanation could there be? But as I walked away from the house, I stopped and broke into a cold sweat. My skin erupted in goosebumps. Something wasn't right. The mask was still firmly in my grasp. My knuckles had grown white from gripping it so tightly. Why? Why had I held on to it? Before I could think of an answer, a scream from the direction of the shrine broke through my muddled thoughts. Marsh. Hey look, more crows. I'm sure that's not, a bad thing. Oh, that must be the shrine girl, Mai, I think. Ooh. Ooh, that's some bad spooky music. That day at the shrine, I saw Reina for the first time. The girl who Kazuki had been chasing, and who would be his killer 6 months later. Her eyes kept darting around, making her mental state impossible to read. Till that day, I'd never seen her, but she felt familiar. As I moved towards her, I began to feel uneasy. At night point was Mai Kawana, who must have been dragged there shortly after I arrived. Even in the warm spring air, I remember a shiver going down my spine. Well, they all seem pretty calm here. You want to talk about it? Tanaka, what exactly is going on here? Everything's under control, Ito. Stay behind me. Who is she? Tell her to go away. If she doesn't, I'll do it, I swear. Please, don't hurt me. I don't know anything, please. Reina, this is my partner, Detective Ito. I told you she'd be coming, remember? See? She's staying right there behind me, just like I said she would. No one's trying to trick you. What took you so long, Ito? Anyway, tread lightly and follow my lead. You want to talk about this? How's it going? Hey, your name's Reina, right? Yeah? Hi, Reina. My name's Iyami. I'm a friend. Please, help me! You're not my friend. You don't know anything about me. I don't trust her. Keep her back. We won't take one more step, promise. You know my partner's a lot smarter than me. Maybe you should tell her what you told me. About the voices and... what'd you call it? Oh, right, the dark. No, I don't want to talk about them. You said you can make them stop. Can you really? Like I said, I've met other people like you. They were very sick, but when they came with me, I got them help and they got better. I'm sick? It's not real? That's right, though I know it doesn't seem that way. It's not your fault. It's not? No, of course not. If I was in your position, I'd be scared too. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. That's right. No, you're wrong. You can't see it as all. What's down there, eating everything up. Eating me up. I don't see anything, Reina. It's a beautiful spring day. Nothing more. There's nothing out to get you here. It's below us. All the time it whispers, shows me things. Things it wants me to do. I can't eat. I can't sleep. There's nothing below us. I know it's confusing, but you've been sick a long time, and it won't get better unless you let us help you. No, you're lying. You want to hurt me, like everyone else. I'll do it alone. I've always been alone. Look at her hair, like, slowly vibrating. I guess everyone, like, slowly sways back and forth. I need the mask. That's the only way to fix this, so stay away. Reina, there's no mask here. Isn't that right, Mai? Yes, of course. I don't know anything about a special mask at the shrine. And Reina, Mai wouldn't lie about that, would she? There's no reason to hurt her if she doesn't know anything, right? Quiet, both of you. You're working together. That's it, right? I know it's here. Where is the mask? Where is the mask? Please stop. I don't know anything about it. I don't. I swear. Please, let me go. Hey. We talked about this earlier, right? Violence only makes everyone nervous. And people do silly things when they're nervous. I don't know about you two, but it's hard to focus clearly on an empty stomach, and I'm starving. Are you two hungry? Know what my favorite food is? Pizza! Hey Mai, what's your favorite type of pizza? Pizza? You want to know about, I don't know. I like margarita? Well, a little boring, but a classic. As long as it's not pineapple pizza. How about you, Reina? What's your favorite pizza? I can get one brought in for all of us. Much more pleasant way to talk than at opposite ends of a shrine, if you ask me. Pizza? But what about the... I promise we'll talk about all that stuff later. But first, pizza. I liked pizza too. Before. Not now. Before? Before what, Reina? Maybe you can tell me about it. No. I don't want to talk about that. Besides, I can't eat. It makes me sick. Ever since that day. No. Stop thinking about it. Mom, everyone. I know it all seems impossible and that you have so many things to overcome before you get better. The sickness of the mind can affect the body too. And I bet once the doctors have a look at you, they can help with that too. Hey, Ito. You join us, right? What's your favorite pizza? Margarita, of course. You too? Seems to be all the rage. See, no one's out to get you. We'd all rather do this go peacefully. Stop! I don't want to hear any more about that. Don't you get it? I won't stop until I get it. What do you mean? Put the knife down, Reina. Then we can help you find whatever it is you're looking for. No, I know what you're doing. She knows. You're hiding it from me. But I know that this is the right one. I can feel it here. And if she doesn't give it to me, I'm going to make little Mai bleed. Reina, listen to me. Pretty sure if Mai knew anything about this mask, she'd tell you. Mai, no, her. The one next to you. You said she was a friend. Why would you lie? I can hear them. I can see them all around her. Shadows. Voices. You mean Ito? She doesn't know anything about this, Reina. You're a little scared of her. That fear is playing into your sickness. You have to trust that what you see isn't there. No, stop lying. You don't get it. It's real. She's seen it. But why? Why is it awake? Why? Huh? What is that? Can you hear it? It sounds like it does down there. No. Get back. Can't you hear it? Oh God, make it stop. You said you can help me, so make it stop. Please, make it stop. Please. I don't know if we should tell her about the mask, to be honest. Reina, look at me. We're in this together. I don't see anything. There's nothing there. You're sick, remember? I know how it seems real, but it's not. Don't look at her. Look at me. I'm not saying all this to hurt you. I'm saying it to help you. No one wants to help me. That's not true. I wouldn't have followed you all the way here if I didn't. You came here for me? Really? That's right. Things don't have to be like this. You're young. It's not too late to be happy. Happy? But I don't deserve it. I'm sick. You said I was sick. I'm broken. That's why it won't let me rest. There's There's something wrong with me. We're all broken. But that doesn't mean... just speak for yourself. But that doesn't mean we can't put ourselves back together. Sometimes we just need a little help. It's not real. No, it can't be, but... What if you can't fix me? I'll do everything I can. First, you need to drop the knife. Mai isn't involved. It has to be a trick. But I don't want to be alone all the time. I'm not going to hurt her, but stay back. Thank you, Reina. That's all I needed to hear. Oh, I lost some sanity. Before that day, the possibility of ever using my gun on another human being never occurred to me. In my mind, doing so was a failure as a detective. It's a sign that you hadn't thought the situation through. That all the other options had failed. The Ayami I knew would never point her gun at a girl. But suddenly, as I stood under the cherry blossoms, that Ayami was replaced by someone else. I was a passenger in my own body, looking on in horror as a girl, identical to me, began to squeeze the trigger. My thoughts were lost in the din of 1,000 terrified voices. I wish I could say I lost consciousness, or didn't remember what I did. But that isn't true. I remember every moment, every second, and every face that looked at me in horror. At what I did. Oh, God, I guess she gon' die. I was gonna say, what happens if we wait out the timer, but doesn't look like we get that option. Ooh, spooky mask. What happens if we continue to wait it out? And this is like crazy unnerving though, like honestly. Psychological horror is generally better than jump scares. At least in my opinion. They can obviously be used in, you know, specific circumstances to kind of make something happen, you know? But psychological horror kind of really scares you to the core. It lasts a lot longer than the jump scare, you know, for the second. Ito, what are you doing? Ito, put your weapon down. Don't do this. Kazuki's shouts never reached my ears. The world that I'd been in moments before no longer existed. There was darkness. And it was only me, the girl, in a voice which told me to do one thing. So I did. As my finger pulled on the trigger, Reina looked at me and smiled. I wonder why she smiled then, knowing at that moment what was about to happen to her. It was as if she knew exactly what was happening to me. She looked at me right in the eye as the bullet ripped through her skull. The smile never left her face, even then. Even after she died. Were we given a paid vacation after that? Ayami, can you hear me? Nurse, she's awake. Listen to me, Ayami. You're going to be fine. You collapsed after the gunshot. Huh? Gun? What are you talking about? Oh no, that girl. What did I do? Yeah, you're going downtown after this. Hey, don't move. You need to rest. What did I do? Yami, calm down. Nurse! Detective Tanaka, if you could just hold her still for a moment. Everything's going to be fine. The nurse is going to give you something to help you sleep. Tanaka? Where am I? I don't remember coming here. It's alright, Ayami. We're in the hospital, and I'm here for you. Now, I know how you always like getting ahead of me, but please listen to me until the end, okay? A few days ago, there was a hostage situation in Kamakura. It ended badly. You shot that girl. Then, well, the doctors are saying you had some kind of mental breakdown. Ah, you're awake. Good. And how are you feeling today, Miss Ito? You seem much calmer now. Yeah, I guess I was a bit confused after blacking out. Oh yes, according to the studies we've read, that's quite common for people who have experienced the kind of trauma you did. Tell me, do you feel the following symptoms? Please answer with yes or no only. Shortness of breath. Yeah, let's just break the rules. Well, wait, hold on. What happened to Mai? The girl at the shrine, is she okay? Just yes or no answers, please. Nausea? Where's that mask? The one the old woman gave me. Things from Kamakura aren't important right now. Please, just focus on your recovery and your symptoms. Blurred vision. What did I do? As I said before, please stay calm and answer only with yes or no, Miss Ito. Fatigue? Where's Tanaka? Or Tanaka? I thought he was here. Visiting hours are over, Miss Ito. Just answer the questions, please. We've given you a mild antipsychotic in light of your recent episode. It's our duty to make sure you're mentally and physically fit for duty, you understand? Yes. Good. Let me explain your medicine to you. We have conducted a series of tests since the incident in Kamakura. We found no evidence or history of neurological damage, schizophrenia, or bipolar disorder. I'm writing up the episode as a stress-induced breakdown. For your safety and the safety of others, however, we strongly recommend you take these pills daily for a period of several months. Take a look at your chart, Miss Ito. To help keep track of the well-being of workers in the public sector, we developed the SPIN system to monitor various aspects of your well-being. So, we lost a lot of sanity, mostly from the whole shooting and mask thing. Everything else is about normal. I think investigation, we might be a little bit more focused than we were before. SPIN stands for Sanity, Professionalism, Investigation, and Neurosis. I think they tried to make the word spin work, and then they tried to figure out how the heck they could get words to make the word spin work. We'll be monitoring your spin attributes closely in subsequent checkups, and I'd suggest you do the same. In light of recent events, let's first consider your sanity, your ability to accurately perceive the world around you. Without taking your daily medication, and given your condition, incidents like you recently experienced are more likely to occur again. Ah, okay, so if our sanity's low, do we maybe lose choices, and we have to take the kind of, insane choice, so to speak? If that's the case, that's actually kind of an interesting system. For now, I strongly suggest you take your medicine. Since your first dose is due today, please take it now. Here. I guess we'll be good for right now and do it. Hopefully it doesn't make us more insane. Sanity went up, and our investigation went down. Interesting. Unfortunately, as you might have noticed, there's some side effects. Though taking antipsychotic medicine will decrease the chance for any future psychotic episodes, they may make you feel a bit drowsy and unfocused. As a detective, this of course may lower your investigative abilities and your aptitude for seeing the details on a case. Although your partner mentioned you may have experienced hallucinations at the time of your breakdown, so taking your medication is imperative to keeping your mind clear of these visions. I should warn you, however, if for whatever reason you're unable to take your medication, and your sanity as measured by SPIN gets very low, you may suffer from a total psychotic breakdown. And, as I'm sure I needn't tell you, for someone in your position, that would cause both the department and your family a considerable amount of embarrassment. So please remember to take your medication, Miss Ito. So, basically, in order to combat this, I should probably be trying to investigate as many things as possible. Because I almost will certainly need to keep my sanity up, I imagine. In order to avoid misdoses and form a routine, we recommend you keep your pills in a familiar place like your apartment, so you can take them every time you come home. You should also be careful with neurotic actions. Endlessly talking to people, pacing back and forth, traveling around meaninglessly, and the like. Interesting. So yeah, if you talk to people when their conversation is done, then that's just going to increase your stress, I guess. Study shows that neuroses can act like a multiplier that exponentially speeds up a patient's loss of sanity. Interesting. Which, given your current condition, could be dangerous. We found that patients become less neurotic by taking time out to take care of themselves. Detective Tanaka tells me you have a pet? Perhaps spending some time with the animal, relaxing and getting a good night's sleep would help the levels of neurosis we see in your chart. These stress-relieving actions have no negative side effects in relation to your medicine or condition. They could, however, potentially, like, I may have a thing where I either have to sleep or go investigate, and if I don't investigate, I lose out on the opportunity to do so. I don't know. I'll leave it to your superiors to discuss professionalism with you, but it has a measurable effect on your spin chart. Do you understand the importance of spin? No, I got it. There should be, if you get it explained to you again, you lose some more neurosis or, something. Kazuki, thank God you came. I need to get out of here. They've got me taking enough sedatives to knock out an elephant. Did they tell you when they'll let me out? I missed you. Besides, I'm going nuts lying around here all day. Funny you should say that, Ayami, as I think the going crazy thing is what they're worried about too. That's not funny. Sorry. But in life, you can either laugh or you can cry. If you ask me, it's better to laugh. Unless it's the crazy laughs. Shouldn't be much longer now. The doctor says he wants to observe you a little longer is all. How are you feeling? Better, but I don't remember what happened very well. The whole thing is kind of hazy. I remember that I was feeling strange. Like there was someone else there with me, and that mask, I'll stop you there, Ayami. I've heard enough about that thing. It was all over the report. And Yukimura gave me a hell of a lecture about even leaving mention of it in there. Where is it now? That's not important. You made a mistake. No, that's not fair. Given the situation, I don't blame you. Even on the report, you can barely even call it a mistake. A highly unstable suspect had a knife to a girl's throat, and you took the shot. No matter what other people say, I'm standing by you, both now and at the hearing. I don't know what you saw, but I know you had a reason for what you did. People at HQ are already starting to take your side, but please, no more talk about that mask. It'll only hurt your case and keep you in this hospital longer. Trust me, nobody wants that. Least of all me. Not to mention, Yukimura's had a hell of a time stopping the brass from suspending you. So help him out a bit, will you? Whatever you think you saw that day wasn't supernatural. Besides, thinking about it isn't going to help you get better, so no more about it, okay? You're right. It was a confusing situation, and I guess my mind is grasping at straws, trying to come to terms with it. You know, Kazuki, I think I need a break from all this. From being a cop. I didn't sign up to hurt. To kill people. I know. We'll talk about it later. For now, you should get some rest. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's going to be okay, I promise. But yet, it wasn't okay. So we put on the mask, or at least the mask was put on him.